Good morning, students. A very good day to all of you. I hope you all are enjoying at your home, spending leisure time with your family and doing worksheets too, right? So, in our last video, we have done an experiment of conductors and insulators. Today, we'll study temperature. Okay? So, tell me, when you take some tap water in your hand, you feel that it is cool. And if you take some of the ice from your refrigerator, you can feel that the ice is very cold. And if you boil some of the tap water, then you can see and you can observe that the hot water is warm when you take it in your hand after just heating it to 1 to 2 minutes only, not too hot. Okay, so there is a difference between the hotness and coldness of the water. Okay, so today we'll do a experiment. In the same way, I have heated the water for 1 to 2 minutes only and pour it in this glass, and I have marked it hot. This is the glass with hot water. Then I have taken tap water in this glass and water from refrigerator in this glass. Okay, I have kept water in refrigerator only for this experiment, not for drinking, and I also suggest you all not to drink water from refrigerator. Okay, you also can do this activity at your home and send me a video after recording this. Okay, so now pour few of your fingers in hot water from your left hand, and from your right hand pour few of your fingers in cold water. Okay, make sure the water is not very hot, otherwise you will get burned. After 30 seconds, just take out your finger and put it in tap water. Now you can feel a different sensation in both your hands. In my right hand, I can feel that the water is warm, but in my left hand, I can feel that the water is, this tap water is cold. So, I'm keeping them aside. For the same tap water, I can feel two types of temperature, two different sensations in my hands. In this hand, I can feel warm because I have taken it out from a cold water, and in this hand which I have dipped in hot water, I can feel that the water is cool. So now we can say that the terms cold and cool are, so this activity shows that the words cold and cool and warm and hot are relative terms. Okay, so we can use these terms to for objects, like a hot for a hot object and cold for a cold object. If you touch a hot object or a cold object with your hand, you can feel the difference. However, you can only say that this object is cold and this object is hot, but you cannot judge the degree of hotness or the degree of coldness, है ना? For example, you can only tell me that this water is hot, but you cannot tell me at what temperature it is. The degree of hotness you cannot determine. And for the same, the water from refrigerator, you can just touch the glass and you can say that it is cold, but you cannot tell me the degree of coldness. Okay, so the degree of hotness or coldness of a body is known as temperature. Temperature can also be defined as the quantity by which we can compare the hotness and coldness of bodies. Okay, the hotter the substance is, the higher is its temperature. When you touch a hot object, you feel hot, and when you touch a cold object, you feel cold. For this measurement, we can use either Celsius scale or Fahrenheit scale, okay, to measure the temperature. Whereas for scientific work, Kelvin scales are used. Okay, so in Celsius scale, the upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius and the lower fixed point is 0 degrees Celsius. And for the Fahrenheit scale, the upper fixed is 212 degrees Celsius and lower fixed point is 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, upper one is 212 degree Fahrenheit and the lower one is 32 degree Fahrenheit. In our country and in other country also, Celsius scales are used. Now I'll show you the picture of the two thermometers of Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Okay, and also the conversion from degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit and degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius with few examples. Okay, so these are the two commonly used temperature scale. This one is the Celsius and this one is the Fahrenheit scale. In this scale, Celsius scale, you can see that the lower fixed point is 0 degree Celsius, and in Fahrenheit scale you can see that it is 32 degree Fahrenheit, and the upper fixed points are 100 degree Celsius and 212 degree Fahrenheit. It has 100 degrees, whereas the Fahrenheit scale has 180 degrees. Okay. Now the conversion from one scale to another. We know that 0 degree Celsius is equal to 32 degree Fahrenheit because the lower fixed point and these are the upper fixed point, that is 100 degree Celsius and 212 degree Fahrenheit. Therefore the interval of 100 degree Celsius in Celsius scale is equal to the interval of 180 degree in Fahrenheit. That is the ratio of degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit will be 100 is to 180 degree, 100 degree is to 180 degree. That is, if we'll simplify it, we'll get 5 is to 9. Okay. So to convert Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale, the formula which is used is F is equal to, in a bracket, 9 upon 5 multiplied by Celsius reading, whichever is given to you, plus 32. And for degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, Celsius is equal to 5 upon 9 multiplied by another bracket with Fahrenheit minus 32. Now I will show you an example. To convert 10 degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, we will take the formula of Fahrenheit is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32, and in place of C we will put 10 degrees Celsius. After calculating this, we'll get 50 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Now we have to convert 95 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. Now we'll take the formula of Celsius. We will put the values. Okay. C is equals to 5 upon 9, F minus 32, 5 upon 9, 95 minus 32. It will be 5 upon 9 multiplied by 63. 95 minus 32 will be 63. And after this, 9 1s are 9, 9 7s are 63, 5 7s are 35 degrees Celsius. So in this way you can convert degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius and degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. Now I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, and I hope you all understood what I have taught you today. After this video, I want you all to perform the same activity at your home and experience the difference between the temperature. Okay, and please also do the worksheet which I have given you earlier and which I am going to give you today also, and send it back to me on my personal WhatsApp. Okay students, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.